Victor Mate Mandanda, Secretary General of the Zimbabwe National Liberation War Veterans Association, has been arrested in Harare. The war veterans accused President Robert Mugabe of dictatorial behavior. Veterans of Zimbabwe's 1970s independence war had been loyal to President Mugabe. The war veterans denounced the 92-year-old president, who is already facing stiff opposition for his policies. Douglas Mahia, spokesman of the association, was also arrested. ANN7 correspondent Pindai Dube joins me on the phone line. Pindai, thank you so much for joining us on the phone line there. Now, a lot has been said, and it seems that anyone who publicly opposes Mugabe is being arrested. What happened to freedom of speech in Zim?
Yes, thank you, Nandi. It has become a norm in Zimbabwe. In the past decade, we had opposition leaders like Morgan Tsvangirai and Tendai, and also some opposition leaders like Gav Momoyo and Watchman. Those are some of the opposition leaders who have been opposing to the President Robert Mugabe's rule, and they have been harassed, jailed for some time. And even though the President Robert Mugabe said it yesterday that he won't tolerate those people who are opposing his rule, and during the liberation struggle, he had some guerrillas who were opposing his rule, and they were actually punished. So he warned that he's going to punish all those who are opposing his rule, and he won the elections 2013. So there's no way he can just step down.
Now, under what charges are Mahia and Mate Mandanda being arrested? Are they charges in line with the Constitution at all?
Initially, according to the Zimbabwe Lawyers for Human Rights, the lawyers which are representing them, they said initially Mate Mandanda and Mahia were charged with subversion, planning to topple the constitutionally elected government, but later we understand that they are now being charged with insulting the president. And this charge carries a sentence of around 2 years. And Mate Mandanda was arrested in Gokwe, that's in the Midlands province. And Mahia was picked by police in Chitungwiza, in a dormitory town which is close to Harare. So, but the human rights activists have condemned the arrest of these war veterans, saying that the government should allow freedom of speech.
Now, Mugabe has sent out a warning, as you mentioned earlier, to punish, the unknown authors of the veterans. What could he possibly mean by punish? Yes,
Nandi. Yesterday, during the meeting with his supporters and also with a group of some war veterans, a splinter group which supports him, they called on the President Mugabe to punish these war veterans. They said they've become rebels because the war veterans are regarded as a military wing of the ruling party, ZANU-PF. So this splinter group of the war veterans, they were saying that the president, these people should be arrested and jailed because what they did is treasonous. So, and also, Mandichimene who lead this splinter group also called President Robert Mugabe to kick out his Vice President Emerson Mnangagwa, saying he's working with these war veterans who authored this communique.
And how safe is it for Mawarire and others alike to return home at this point after seeing this the warning that Mugabe sent out?
Yeah, Nandi, I spoke to ordinary Zimbabweans. We went into the streets of Harare. We spoke to ordinary Zimbabweans. And their opinion is divided. Some are saying Mawarire can come back home since some opposition leaders who have been opposing to the regime of President Robert Mugabe, they are free, they are continuing their work without being harassed. So Mawarire can come back home. But some also, another opinion is saying that Mawarire they should not come home because the situation is too tense. In the past weeks, we had seen human rights activists who have been demonstrating being brutalized by police. And so the organizations, the civic groups are saying that what is happening in the country is the situation is actually tense. So people are saying that he should stay in South Africa. So I can say the opinion is divided. It's a 50-50.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Pindai, for joining us and letting us in on that information. That was Pindai Dube, who is a correspondent in Harare for ANN7.